if you mind your business a little bit, maybe yeah, you wouldn't even be getting the phone calls in the first place. But yeah,
I think he was grateful that you acknowledged him.
yeah,
Yes.
sure. So I'm so happy to report that that using Hopopono and writing out how I wanted um, things to transpire between them was really, really helpful. And it just reminded me that, we are working so diligently in um, in this law of attraction planner. Let me see. We coming up on July real fast.
It's already here. Wow.
So we are on day 189 of us being here together. And I wanted to really just take a step back to day one and really make sure that we are using this law of attraction planner to its fullest. Hey birds, y'all loud. We want y'all to make sure that y'all using the planner too. And so what I did was I picked up the book that came with the book. And I started to really look at what Mr. Oh God, what is his name? It should be in this book, his name. Hold on, let me see. Frederic Tolian. And some of the things that he said, the thing that's highlighted on the first page, it says, my mission is to help millions of people around the world increase their emotional vibration. That way you can feel good about yourself, follow your heart, and create true freedom in your life. And so absolutely pick this back up. Pick it back up. Scan the scanner for your free gifts that he gives away. And, just some of the stuff that he says in here, it was just so reminding. He said, if we observe nature, everything flows effortlessly. The grass, trees, and flowers grow with the flow. We as human beings have the same power to do this. The biggest work we need to accomplish is getting back into harmony and getting back into the flow of nature. Getting in an emotional state of joy, bliss, love, and freedom will allow us to think more clearly. That the better the decisions we make, the more effective and productive our actions will be. He says just a couple of hours of working with joy, inner peace, clarity, and love is 10 times more effective than working 8 to 10 hours in a stressful environment. And so there's so much good stuff in here. The Freedom Mastery tools, I'm going to go back in and look at those tools. He even has something where you can where there's a course that teaches you again how to work through the planner. And so he talks about this says the 8 proven steps to manifesting your dream life. And so I said maybe we should take a look back at what those steps are. And so all of them are listed in the planner, but of course awareness and self-discovery. And in this, I like the way this whole thing is worded. It says, before you start, ask God for what you want. First, become truly aware of yourself and your life purpose. Most people set goals on what society wants for them, and then they wonder why they do not have the burning desire to fulfill their dreams. The most important thing you can do is disconnect from this and decide what you truly want in life. Decide what your passion is and what experiences you want to have. Take a moment of silence and breathe deeply for 5 to 10 minutes. Connect with your heart and ask yourself, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do with it? What would be your passion? If failure was not possible, then what would you do? The key is to feel good in our journey towards fulfilling our goals. And the only way to do this is to learn to follow our hearts and do the things we love to do. We must follow our true passions and our true purposes. So when you set your goal, ask yourself if this is what your heart truly desires, or is this what people expect from you?
Uh-oh.
Use the most important life questions in this planner to ask. And so that's the 11 questions. And when you precursor those questions with that, is this what your heart truly desires, or is this what people expect from you? What?
Oh, banjo lady. Yeah, ukulele, right?
Yes.
Strumming on the old banjo.
Type it, Bridget. We can't hear. Type it. We can't hear you.
Sound like you in Mars. Or
Can you hear me?
No.
No, can't hear me.
Type it. Type it, Bridge. And then I'll read it. So the next part to that is ask. Set very clear goals and then follow your heart. He says, once you've established your passion, purpose, and vision for your life, then you can start asking God for all the things you want in life. List the goals, dreams, and experiences you want to create. Set goals for all the areas of your life so that you can truly have a harmonic life. Think big and do not limit yourself during the process. Remember that anything and everything is possible. Now, when I read that, I said, I need to go back and do it again, because I believe as I wrote down my dreams and goals, I believe I wrote them in a limited way. I don't think I wrote it limitless.
mm-hmm.
I think I wrote what I felt I could accomplish.
I think so too. With or without it. Yeah, and I've been pushing myself to rethink what I wrote. I've written my mission, life statement, God, at least 5 or 6 different times, and it's ringing truer, but it's not unleashed. It's like, and that's the part that I'm asking God to step in.
JT, so on the website, there's a bunch of different types of planners. So what you have to ask yourself is, do you want a little one or do you want a big one? Because this is the B5 one, the A5 is the smaller one. That's the size of my budget planner. So you have to decide what size you want. And secondly, the other decision is what cover do you want? What color do you want? There is a spiral bound book. Some of them have the spiral bound book where
mine is spiral.
Yeah, the spiral one comes with multiple covers, so you can switch it. I always get this one. And then decide whether you want it dated or undated. So undated, I would get if you think that you are going to be inconsistent, but if you consistent with us, you will be. I never wanted to undate it because I didn't want to fill it out, because you gotta write it. I always get dated, and it forces me to do the work.
Got you.
So that's all you decide.
Okay, because I was thinking it was a specific one, and I'm looking, and I'm like, hold on, it's so many. Which one do they have? But it's it's my pick on which one.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bridget said, the question made me realize I have spent a huge part of my life doing what others expected of me, and I must create more experience where I am living freely and in authenticity. Absolutely, Bridget. Absolutely. And so he says, set goals for all the areas in your life so that you truly, I read that part already. So just remembering that everything is possible. So I'm going to go back and start over.
Yeah, I like that. Me too.
Go back and rewrite the goals again in a limitless, godly way.
Kind of like open-ended, right?
Very much. Very much so. And then he said, I don't know if this is believe, believe. So find what holds you back and break free. He says the next step of this process is to truly believe in the program and truly believe in yourself. You can do this by changing yourself. To do that, you first need to find out what limiting belief in your subconscious mind is holding you back. What negative habits, fears, and emotions are the direct effect of these negative beliefs. The key here is to be 100% honest with yourself. I tell my clients all the time, you can lie to me all day long. You could tell me what you think you want me to hear. But the person that you can't lie to is yourself. Because you've been with you the whole time. You know exactly what you did and did not do. You know exactly what went well and what did not go well. So being 100% honest with yourself. And then once you have accepted, is that me?
I think that's Dr. Loretta. She needs to close her mic.
Okay, hold on.
A guy.
Okay. So once you have accepted that the beliefs are currently holding you back, then you can change them by reprogramming new beliefs into your subconscious mind by using the daily habit creator, using daily affirmations, and changing your emotional state with the tools in the planner. That's back to the vibrational chart. That's back to watching yourself go up. That's back to in the bottom of each day, it gives you this daily positive habit maker. Where it talks about gratitude and love, meditation, exercise, and then you can add other stuff there. You can add that you spent time doing affirmations in the mirror, doing mirror work or whatever. You can add those things there. That's what he's talking about.
Darlaina, all of this is in alignment with what we know to be that everything we need is right in front of us. There's so much in that planner that's right in front of you.
Yes.
If you just take the time like you're doing now to go back over it and read.
Yes, absolutely.
Affirmations all through the book. It's amazing.
Yes. And so, and the amazing thing to me is I had it for 4 years before I shared it with you.
I'm glad you shared it.
Yes, me too. Let's just go there.
Yeah, let's go forward.
Let's go with that. Yes.
Leave the past in the past.
Yes, for sure. Okay, he says, we have designed this planner to accomplish this step and also to help you become aware of your negative beliefs, habits, and emotions so that you can keep making progress. The next step is to change your surroundings and make them more positive and supportive towards your goals. The results in your life are a reflection of the 10 people you spend the most time with. Never forget that. How many people on this call? Okay. The last step is to create new skills that will help you achieve your dreams and goals. By learning new skills, you will see more potential and take more action. This will give you more result, and as a result, And as a result, you'll increase your confidence and begin believing in yourself. Isn't it amazing when you do something and it turns out really, really good?
Yes.
And you be like, okay.
It's also amazing when something turns out and you didn't plan it at all. Like when your friend showed up with the garbage bags.
Yes.
You just had a thought. I have been wanting this jeweler. Her name is Donna Chambers. I wanted her to be my mentor. I went to visit Gwen, and who was at the event that Gwen took me to, but that jeweler. I couldn't and like I could not have planned that.
No.
God did that. And she's staying in touch with me, and we're planning some things together, and all I can say is thank you, God. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
And so then the next part is, so we ask, now we are believing, and now we are in the position of allowing. Focus on feeling good and enjoying the journey. The next step is to be patient, to trust, and to allow the law of attraction to work for you. I don't know why in this moment I feel a enormous amount of emotion in my gut.
Me too. I'm feeling it too.
I don't know if it's because I believe it's so big and I'm already in expectation of it. And it feels so good to share the steps with you so that you can feel it too, so that you know too, that everything that you are wishing for, wanting for, hoping for is really at the end of this work, this intentional work. And so the next step truly is to be patient, to trust and allow the law of attraction to work for you. I believe, and this is Frederic talking, I believe that this is where most people have difficulty with the program. They worry or give up too quickly. The key is to enjoy the journey and not focus on the end result. You do this by focusing on feeling good every day and only working on goals that you truly want to accomplish, goals that are a part of your passion in life. The planner is designed to help you do this. He says, so be sure to fill in the blanks every day, keeping track of your progress. If you truly understand this, then you will know that choosing to feel joyful and positive is a big part of the journey, not the end result. Ask yourself why you want to achieve the goals, because you think this will make you happy and feel good, right? So decide to feel good along the way. Do this better. Let go of perfectionism. Oh, who he talking to?
That's me.
And
talking to me.
Yes, let go of perfectionism and focus on feeling good and celebrating every step of the process. And so he gives this tips on better manifesting. He says, take action on feeling good first. Action is a key word to achieving your dreams. If you take action by using the right emotional vibration, then your results will show up quicker than if you take action using a negative emotion vibration like frustration, impatience, anger, or perfectionism. The key is to start your day and make yourself feel good first by truly loving yourself. He said, to do this, use the daily power questions, the feel-good action list, and the positive habit creator. The best way to do this is to create a healthy routine every morning, an hour of power where you practice daily visualization, gratitude, affirmations, meditation, exercise, self-development, and self-love. That seemed like more than an hour, but okay. Then when you feel good,
don't overthink it.
Yes, then when you feel good, take the most important actions towards your dreams. Man, listen, I already get up early. And so today when I got up, I said, well, when I went to bed last night, I said, I'm not getting up early enough.
Oh no, Dr. Loretta said the flood is back.
Yeah.
Pray for her.
The people are coming. The people will be there in a minute.
I think that's who was at the door.
Yeah, the people are coming. I called them yesterday, so the people are there. Somebody came and turned the water off last night, and then somebody will be there between 8 and 12 to fix it. So she's fine.
Okay, she asked for us to pray for her.
Yes, absolutely.
In divine order, Dr. Loretta.
Everything is in divine order, for sure.
Right place at the right time with the right people doing the right thing, girl.
The right reason, yes.
That's right.
And so we got, that's what I said this morning. I said, I'm not waking up early enough. And so now I feel like after reading this, I'm definitely not waking up early enough. But I wanted to get up to be able to go to the gym and get back and get changed. So I got up just a little bit earlier to do that. So now I need to just tweak this a little bit more to add some of these, just a few more.
Can you do your affirmations while you're working out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, once you know them, they're your affirmations while you're working out. Because that would cover some of that so that you don't have to wake up earlier.
I think what I need is the meditation piece. I do the self-love stuff will come with the affirmations and the gratitude and the visualization. All of that can be done at the time at the gym. I just need to just give myself at least 15 minutes of meditation, I think.
Does Christopher talk to you ever about like walking meditation?
Yeah.
So you could almost do driving meditation.
I was in the car and
that gym that's right around the corner that ain't around the corner, you can meditate your butt on your way there and on your way back. That's a long ass round the corner.
It's 7 minutes. It's 7 minutes away. But yeah, so yeah, he talks about there are no rules to meditation. He said some people can meditate while they're walking. Some people can meditate while they're doing something that they enjoy. Because we talked about that, because I tell him whenever I'm on a highway with the top down, I'm zoned. He said, yeah, that's like meditation. I said, but I'm not, like, my eyes aren't closed because clearly I'm driving.
Close your eyes, child. So I'm coming in August. You better be there.
I'm definitely gonna be here. So yeah, and then he says, receive, celebrate every step of the progress. So we are receiving help and answers from the universe every single day, from God every single day. You must learn to notice and be aware of the answer that God is giving you. Celebrate every step of the progress by letting go of perfection and unrealistic expectations. Be at peace with yourself. Go with the flow. Enjoy every moment. Celebrate your journey and reward yourself for every small step of the progress with love. And so we can absolutely reward ourselves with love, but also determine what other rewards you will give yourself as you move forward through the process. Right. And so he, breaking down the planner stuff is in here again with talking about the awareness and self-discovery. Answer the most important questions of life and find your true purpose. Use the daily questions in the morning to stay on your path. Use these questions daily in the evening to reflect, learn, improve, celebrate, and focus on what is most important in life. Create your mission and vision statement. Write down the vision for your life, how you want your life to look. And then write the mission statement for yourself. How do you want to contribute to the world? It's so important. And then moving along through the planner, write down your 50 goals for your life. Write down when you want to achieve your goals. Create a mind map of your goals, including all areas. Choose your 5 most important goals. And once you set the goals, take immediate action on them the same day. What? Bridget said driving over the road was a great place where I received. Absolutely. And he said, goal setting, craft your journey. Write down where you are right now in each level of your life. Write down your vision of where you want to go in each area, each level of your life. Write down how you can achieve your goals. What do you want to do to make them happen? And it really is just breaking down every piece of this planner. So that this is all under goal setting. So goal setting, that was step 1. Step 2 to goal setting, write down your top 3 goals for each category. Write down when you want to achieve your goals. Write down why you are absolutely committed to achieving these goals. Write down your most important 1-year goal for each category. List your top 5 action steps you can take to make this goal happen. Take action on 1 to 5 tasks the same day. Oh my goodness. To the same day you fill in the goal. So the same day you do it, start taking action. Now, you know, I definitely didn't do that. So I'm definitely going to go back. And so then step 4 is create your life statement. Make a clear story of your desired life with full details using all senses. Gotta rewrite it. Full detail using all senses. Read the statement out loud twice a day, once in the morning after you wake and again at night before you go to sleep. Visualize and see it with your own eyes. You can also record this statement with your favorite music and listen to it twice a day. I said that. Oh, I said that, record it. So yes, record it with your favorite music and then you can listen to it. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I'm doing that. And the example in here, somebody wrote, my life is just the way I imagine it to be. The most important goals I wanted to accomplish were staying true to myself and falling in love, and they both happened. When I met my soulmate, I knew instantly that he would be the one. I got butterflies, and his eyes and smile could light up a room. We decided to move into our dream home together and think of a future, including marriage. I made so much money this year that I was able to not only take 1 trip, but 5. I finally made so much money this year. Okay, but 5. I finally traveled outside the US and took the most amazing photos of blue oceans and colorful scenery with my creative projects. I was able to get my trip, get triple my normal work salary in a year. All it took was me believing in myself. I finally found the confidence that I had been lacking for over a decade. I stopped comparing myself to others on social media, TV, and magazines, and taught myself how to love myself. Life is so beautiful. I have a beautiful, clean home with no stress. I can invite friends and family over without feeling embarrassed. I started to bring live plants into our home, and they are so beautiful and calming. I was finally able to master meditation and yoga and found myself being able to touch my toes again, which was very difficult for me since I was a kid. I exercise daily and put myself on a strict organic diet. I see results on the outside and inside. I have a beautiful, happy glow to my skin and have a lot of energy. I am so grateful for everything I have been blessed with in life, the good and the bad. The bad things teach me important life lessons, and the good things teach me that everything will be okay and life is truly beautiful and special. I'm just grateful that I could read this little behind writing.
Darlaina, did you look at this? You might not have had this in your book. Look up. Can you see that?
Yes, I have that.
Oh, okay. Because this is a lot of what you're saying in a summary.
Yes.
And it's like a guide.
It's the quick. But yeah. I really wanted us to delve into his words and because I didn't read this at first. Yeah. I just read what you have in your hand,
right?
And started from there. So the next thing is to create your vision board. Make your vision board a tool that you use to help clarify and concentrate and maintain focus on specific life goals. Literally, a vision board is any sort of board in which you can display a collection of images that represent whatever you want to be, do, or have in life. Choose only words and images that inspire you and make you feel good. Keep it neat and be selective about what you place on your vision board as you want to look at it every day. You can put images of both short-term and long-term goals. Collect images according to your goal. Make the images of your top 5 goals you select bigger. Have short-term and long-term goals on the vision board. Make sure you're excited about the images you are looking at. Add inspirational words onto the vision board. Have pictures of health goals, relationship goals, work and business goals, fun and recreation goals, money goals, personal growth, and spiritual goals. Before you visualize every day, always make sure your emotional vibration is within hope and bliss. If not, take action to feel good first. Look at your vision board every day. It is best to do this first thing in the morning and at night before bedtime. Visualize everything on your board as a reality and be grateful for it. Make sure you have a positive feeling of gratitude when you visualize. Visualize everything happening before your eyes and use all your senses. Appeal to the sense of sight, the sense of touch, the sense of taste, the sense of hearing, the sense of smell, because the 5 senses all have their inner counterparts. It's so important to do that, to appeal to all those senses. That's why, when I do the visualization, I say smell the candles burning. Feel the breeze against your skin. It's so important to do that. And then the other hack that I learned as you build your vision board out is to tell yourself a story about the picture. You cut the picture out. If it's a picture of a house or a car, you want to say, I searched for this car for this amount of time, and when I found it, I knew it was the one. And this is what we do. I drive this car to work or to events or whatever. Just tell yourself an anchoring story to whatever picture that you are picking up. So under the part of the planner where it says strategies, skills, and habits, it says write down how you will reward yourself when you achieve your goals. Discover your fears and mental blocks. Create positive affirmations to reprogram your mind for success. Find out your most common distractions that are holding you back from achieving your goals and decide how you're going to change those. Write down a list of skills you need to learn to achieve your goals. Replace the old negative habits with new positive ones. Surround yourself with people who are more supportive toward your goals. Find accountability partners and mentors. Delegate the small tasks so you can focus on the most important tasks to achieve your goals. Write down the story or the reasons you're telling yourself why you're not successful yet. Write down a new supportive story that will help you build the life you really wanted. And then under the chunk bigger goals down into smaller goals and create harmony on all levels, he says, create a clear overview of your goals. Divide your goals into smaller targets. Make the smaller targets specific, measurable, actionable, time sensitive, and make a mind map with a clear daily action plan. And he has examples of what that looks like under the lawofattractionplanner.com/examples. And he also has, he says, want some help to have your best year? Go to lawofattractionplanner.com/courses, and he gives you a 14-day trial that has a video course that will help you get the most out of the planner in the 8 simple steps. And then it says step 6 is to make a monthly action plan. Before you fill in your monthly action plan, always reflect back on your 1-year goal first. Fill in your goal for the month. Visualize yourself achieving the goal and feel grateful for it. Set a reward for yourself I'm going to say when you achieve it. Make a list of intentions or actions you will take to feel good and stay in positive emotional vibration. List the skills and habits you want to learn this month. List more goals and other areas of life you want to achieve this month, and write down why, and then set a reward for each of them. Write down the top 5 action steps in order to achieve the goals. It says the 20% of tasks that you give, the 20% of the tasks that you give the 80% of the result. The 20% of the tasks that you give that give you 80% of the result. Okay, I get it now. Use this section to list your most important appointments, meetings, reminders, and events this month. Use this section freely to write down ideas, notes, or mind map. I like the example, so absolutely go to the website to see the examples. And then the next in how to use the planner, step 6 is part 2, is to make a weekly action plan. So he says, before you fill in your weekly action plan, always reflect back on your 1-year goal and your monthly goal first. I definitely wasn't doing that. I'm definitely going to do that going forward. Fill in the goal for this week, visualize yourself achieving your goal, and feel grateful for it. Set a reward for yourself. When you achieve your goal, visualize yourself achieving your reward. Include actions you will take this week to feel good and stay in positive emotional vibration. Write down your to-do list for the week in order of priority, and visualize yourself completing all the tasks easily, successfully, and effortlessly. Write down your personal to-dos for the week in order of priority, and visualize yourself completing all tasks easily, successfully, and effortlessly. Monitor new habits you want to create for the month. Fill in where you created them, how long you need to repeat them, and how many times. Fill in your goal for the day. Visualize yourself achieving your goal and feel grateful for it. Fill in your top 3 priorities for the day. Use this section to list your most important appointments, meetings, reminders, and events for the month. You can also use it as a checklist. Weekly law of attraction quote to keep you inspired is there. Use this section freely to write down ideas, intuition, notes, or mind map. You never put this book down. That's my part. It said he has a note that says the human brain responds to 2 things: to learn and attain new behaviors, and knowledge, feedback, and reward. Be brave enough to request feedback from others, and then reward yourself each day for accomplishing little goals. Step 7, feel good and manifest fast. The secret behind the law of attraction is to make it your number 1 priority to feel good most of the time. To feel good most of the time. And so become aware of how your emotional state changes during the day. Learn how you can change your state to a positive vibration so you can attract your dreams faster and easier. Check where you are on the emotional scale. Use one of the action steps or affirmations to appeals the most to you to move your emotional vibration to a higher level. Once your emotional vibration is within hope and bliss, that's when your manifestation powers are the strongest. And that's when you want to visualize your desires and dreams. Highlight and write down the action steps and affirmation that work best for you to raise your vibration, and make a habit of doing that daily. Only make important decisions like investments, business relationship decisions in your life when you are in a vibration between hope and bliss. At lower levels, just make decisions to feel good first. This way you will avoid the most of the trouble in your life and live more in love and bliss. That's such great advice for life. Don't make important decisions unless you're somewhere between hope and bliss. If you're not somewhere between hope and bliss, don't be making no decision. The only decision that you should be making is to feel better, faster. And so then that was step 7. And step 8 is just to make your weekly action plan to reflect weekly and monthly so you can learn from your journey and progress faster. Fill in and celebrate your achievements for the month and the week. Visualize each of them and feel grateful. Feel in the lessons learned. Fill in what happened and how you can improve next week, next month, and next year. Check how balanced you live your life. Highlight in the wheel of life from 1 to 10 each part of your life. Then connect the numbers to see how well you're doing. Learn what parts of your life you are neglecting too much and need harmony in. Observe how your emotions and feelings changed over the days, weeks, and months. Become aware of them and change them to a more positive feelings and emotions so you can attract and manifest your dream life more easily. So I hope this review has helped you to reimagine what you have been asking for. And if you are finding that things aren't moving on this 188th day the way you like, that you can easily just go back to the beginning and do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm definitely gonna do it again. So does anybody have any questions, concerns before we rock out day 188 and go ahead and put it in the bag? Yes, don't make any major decisions unless you are in between hope and bliss. Absolutely. You know, I don't do anything on my own accord. God tells me that. God 100% tells me what to do. And so that was the push this morning to review, because you know we get, I know for me, you know, Christelle always say, let me just talk about me. Sometimes I get overwhelmed in what it is that that I need to be doing. And so the review has helped me to realize I'm pretty much on the right track, but just to go back and rewrite some things, re-answer some things, and really be committed to the morning questions, the evening questions, really be committed to reading your life statement in the morning, in the night, looking at your vision board in the morning, in the night, and probably we will manifest everything that you want faster than 188 days.
Can you hear me, Darlaina?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Well, I just thank you for the review. It was very helpful to me.
Very good.
It just really opened up. I really began to start seeing things while you were talking in my mind. And what I just realized for myself is I've been in survival mode. You know, I'm a mama. You know, I overcame a lot of things that put me in survival mode. So this review helped me to realize you should not ever make decisions in the survival mode. Yes. Life helped me see that as well. But just listening to the way that he put it in that review, it just really kind of confirmed that, you know, okay, this is why you didn't see the result that you may have desired, because you were making decisions in survival mode. Yes. You were not making decisions from a place of power, love, and feeling good, you know, because we can tell, you know, like if you're getting ready to go on a vacation, you excited, you feeling good, you on top of the world, ain't nobody gonna stop you. You know, that feeling of, like for me, that feeling of going on a cruise. Yeah. And I'm gonna be on my balcony cabin. Oh, child. Listen, that right there, that alone, just thought, it's just enough to that feeling right there. That right there, just take that and encapsulate that. And that for me, it's just like, yes, right there. So I'm seeing the plans, like, you know, I'm a travel agent, and that's something that I enjoy. That's not like, even I got into doing books not because I wanted to. I did it with a business partner. I enjoy it, but it's not something that I chose to do. It was something that I did with a business partner. Mm-hmm. And so travel brings me to life. Like, travel is what brings me to life. So I'm like, okay, cruising brings me definitely all the way to the top of the world. Mm-hmm. So I'm seeing myself, okay, I just saw in my mind a 40s club, empty nesters cruise. I'm planning it today. Absolutely. When I stop this truck, I'm gonna get the writing. So let's go.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Yeah, get to work. So love you lots, and we'll see each other later. So have a good rest of your day. Bye for now.
Blessings upon blessing.